is going to throw. He's rushed, hit, and sacked.
Khalil Hodge, what a play inside.
Khalil Hodge again.
One of the best in college football.
The one thing that Khalil really excels at is just the drive that he has. He has goals in mind, and he will do anything to obtain those goals.
Hand off to Smith again. This time he stood up. There's Khalil Hodge.
His football IQ is off the chart.
He's had almost 300 tackles in 2 years. No one in the country has more tackles than Khalil Hodge.
The biggest thing with it when a guy like Khalil Hodge has that type of season, it's about consistency. One is his play on the field, but the consistency that he's out there all the time for you, each and every snap.
Very productive player coming out of high school. Had some ridiculous, I can't even tell you the exact number, but it was 200+ tackles, I believe, in his senior season.
He's been having crazy tackle numbers ever since he started playing. But his senior year, they never lost a home game. They had a real good run, you know, and I think that he kind of impacted that school, how he's impacting us, you know, just a high-intensity guy and just always working hard and bringing people along.
Players go to junior colleges for different reasons, you know, and sometimes those are academically related, but for Khalil it was not.
Khalil was a good student in high school, had good grades, was a full qualifier, so he could have gone to a 4-year school right out of high school, and did have some offers in the FCS level of college football. But in his mind thought, you know what, I think I can play higher.
Out of high school, Khalil went to City College of San Francisco, one of the really top junior colleges for many, many years, right there close to home, where he really played outside linebacker.
So he went there and literally played one season. He was there for one semester of junior college football.
Chris Simpson was the lead, his position coach was the lead recruiting coach in there.
3 years ago, we thought we needed a Mike linebacker. So, you know, in the process of recruiting, decided to explore the junior college route. I still remember him walking into the office that first time with a big smile on his face, and kind of got to know him a little bit, continued to evaluate him in terms of watching tape.
He won a national championship as a freshman at City College. He told me that if he could have done another year at JUCO, that he would have had a chance to probably get higher offers and play at a bigger conference. But he wanted to come here and do something special. Ever since he's been here, he's been working hard and making an impact immediately.
And Bradshaw's going to throw. He's going to get hit, and he gets sacked. Khalil Hodge with his first career sack as a Buffalo Bull.
Bulljack! Defense ready! Hey, keep talking, bro. Keep talking. That's it. Yeah. Communicate, bro. If you know what you're doing, make sure the man next to you.
If you come to our game, you're definitely going to hear Khalil. You know, he's a loud guy, and that's in the weight room, that's in the locker room.
Hodge always like challenging people, like even when like we catch balls, like he like coming around like trying to push you and stuff, like trying to get in your head. Talking about defense run this, defense run that. Like y'all ain't getting nothing. Like he's like the hype man of the defense.
From his first spring here, that he was able to embrace what our expectations are about practice habits, finishing plays, hustling on and off, all those things that we feel when they become habits help elevate one's game, and he's taken that and he's even put a higher level on himself.
Everybody on defense really looks up to Hodge. You know, he's a hard worker, on and off the field, like I see it.
You'll see him running the hill right after we get done with conditioning. He'll walk over and to alumni and do some extra work at night. You know, stuff people really don't see, so I think that's going to benefit him this year and benefit our team a lot.
Shotgun snap, Childers in the pocket. Rush, hit, sacked. Khalil Hodge with the sack for the Bulls, his second of the year.
He's a vocal leader, but he's definitely, he leads by example. You know, Khalil's one of the hardest workers on this team, and everyone knows that. When he talks, it kind of goes quiet and everyone listens.
Khalil's definitely a coach on the field. I'm up in the press box during games, so you know he's a guy I can get him on the headset. We can have a conversation. He can vision things in his mind without necessarily having to get stuff drawn up on the board, and can relay that message to the guys.
If we go 3 and out or something doesn't happen well, you know he's right there. All right, I got you guys. You know, we're gonna hold it down. You know, and he usually does. You know, he's one of the best players in our conference.
So it's going to be 4th and 12 from the 13 with 1:44 to go in the game.
With us up, with us ahead in the game, and we got to find a way to get a stop it, or they're in the red zone, and Khalil takes a drop.
He is pressured. He chases and gets away and throws to the end zone. It's knocked away, and it's intercepted. Intercepted by the Bulls. Bulls.
It was a really big play for us at that time.
A lot of guys might have filled him, grab it, and kind of let go a little bit, and then it would have been a touchdown, but, you know, Khalil yanked it from him and sealed the game for us. You see a guy flying around like that, making plays. You know, at offense, you got a good defense, and you got players like him that'll get you the ball back.
Huge play there by Khalil Hodge, who would drop back into zone coverage.
Khalil's a big Raiders fan. He's always watching the Raiders games, always talking about all the Raiders players. Seeing that Khalil Mack went, you know, high in the draft, first 10 picks. So I think that seeing that as a linebacker and having that aspiration to play in the NFL kind of motivated Khalil, because, you know, if you see someone in your position do it, you know that it's possible for you.
They are similar in terms of they're very instinctive. From what I have seen of Khalil Mack, a very instinctive player, freakish athletically. Khalil is also a very good athlete, but really what I think sets those two guys apart is just their instinctiveness and their ability to get to the football.
I think that he has a great chance to play at the next level. I mean, his numbers speak for themselves. You know, he has great film. It'd be hard for people to pass on him.
Rush, ball comes out, it's a Buffalo sack.
Hodge, who came in on the blitz untouched. No one even looked at him.
The thing that I didn't know until this year that he finished second in the NCAA in tackles. And, you know, for a player at the FBS level to do that in the Mid-American Conference says a lot. To have the most tackles of returning players in the last 2 years of all in FBS football just shows, again, the consistent level that Khalil Hodge has played at since he stepped on this campus.
For him going into this year, this is it for him. You know, we talk frequently about that first meeting in Coach Collins' office and how all of a sudden here we are. And it's senior year for him, and he's done a lot of great things, going from a second-team all-conference, first-team all-conference, and now going into his senior year. He's put himself in a situation that he's been able to accomplish all the goals that he set out to do. And now it's time to get the rest of the team, through his leadership, to be able to follow through with that as well.